What does it mean to have emotional control? Most people think it means being a robot, always calm, never showing any feeling. But that's not it at all. True emotional control isn't about not having emotions. It's about not being controlled by them. It's the ability to feel anger, frustration, or disappointment without letting those feelings dictate your actions. It's the quiet strength that separates the men who lead from the men who are led by their impulses. Why do so many men struggle with this? Why do we see guys lose their cool over small things, snap at their partners, or make impulsive decisions that they later regret? It's not because they're inherently weak or bad people. It's because most of us were never taught how to manage our internal world. We were taught to be tough, to man up, which often translates to bottling everything up until the pressure becomes too much and the bottle explodes. This isn't a character flaw, it's a skill deficit. You wouldn't expect to play the piano without lessons, so why would we expect to master our emotions without any training? Let's clear up a huge misconception. Emotional control is not the same as emotional suppression. Suppression is when you pretend you don't feel anything. You get angry, but you swallow it down. You feel hurt, but you put on a brave face. This is incredibly unhealthy. It's like holding a beach ball underwater. It takes constant effort, and eventually, it's going to shoot up to the surface with even more force. True control, on the other hand, is about recognition and choice. It's about acknowledging the anger and saying, okay, I feel this, but I am not going to let it make my decisions for me. It's the conscious choice to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting blindly. What's the real cost of not having this skill? It's huge. Every time you lose your temper, you lose credibility. People start to see you as unpredictable, unreliable, even unstable. Your colleagues might hesitate to trust you with important projects. Your partner might start walking on eggshells around you, afraid to say the wrong thing. Opportunities dry up. People who are calm under pressure are seen as leaders. People who are volatile are seen as liabilities. In the long run, a lack of emotional control sabotages your career, your relationships, and your own self-respect. You end up building a reputation you never wanted. So how do the men who have mastered this do it? What's their secret? Surprisingly simple. They slow everything down. When pressure mounts, when the situation gets heated, their instinct isn't to speed up and react faster. It's to take a deliberate step back. They create space between the trigger and their response. While everyone else is panicking and making rash decisions, they are the calm center of the storm. This isn't because they don't feel the pressure. They absolutely do. They've just trained themselves not to be slaves to it. They understand that the first reaction is almost never the best one. The core technique, the secret weapon in all of this, is the pause. It's that 1 second, 2 second, or even 10-second gap you create before you speak or act. Someone cuts you off in traffic. Instead of instantly laying on the horn and shouting, you pause. You take one deep breath. Your boss criticizes your work in front of everyone. Instead of getting defensive and firing back, you pause, you breathe. This tiny moment of stillness is where your power lies. It's the circuit breaker that stops the raw, emotional impulse from becoming a destructive action. In that pause, you give your rational mind a chance to catch up and ask, what is the most effective way to handle this? How do you train this? You don't wait for a crisis. You practice it in your daily life, with low-stakes situations. Start small. The internet is slow to load. Instead of getting frustrated, consciously take a deep breath. Your coffee spills. Pause before you react. Notice the feeling of annoyance, acknowledge it, and then choose a calm response. Use traffic as your gym. Every red light is a chance to practice patience. Every slow driver in front of you is a personal trainer for your emotional control. By practicing with these small, everyday frustrations, you're building the muscle memory you'll need when the stakes are much, much higher. You're turning a conscious effort into an unconscious habit. And what's the reward for all this training? It's profound. As you become known as the person who stays level-headed under fire, something incredible happens. Trust begins to compound. Your team starts looking to you for guidance during a crisis. Your family and friends see you as a source of stability and strength. This trust is the foundation of true influence. People listen to you not because you're the loudest, but because your words carry the weight of discipline and thoughtfulness. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and your emotions, and you become the architect of your responses. You build a life and a reputation based on strength, reliability, and respect. It all starts with that simple, powerful pause. Thanks so much for watching. Hey, if this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content on building a stronger, more disciplined life. See you in the next one.